We got like 3 convenience store dishes. It cost us about $15 for all of it. I'm feeling claustrophobic right now. How did people even browse here?
What's up fam, it's Tina from Hungry by Nature. In this video, we are going to show you how to survive Japan on a budget and what cheap things to take advantage of from our experience. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with our latest videos. Without further ado, let's get into the first thing, food, because a girl's gotta eat. There are a couple of very cheap options when it comes to food. First off would be packaged bento meals and sandwiches, which you can find at convenience stores or supermarkets. Convenience stores like 7-Eleven, Family Mart and Lawson are everywhere, and all of them have a microwave to heat up the food. It's so simple, easy, lots to pick from, and they actually taste really good. They also have great snacks like onigiris, desserts and fried foods, which you can get from 100 yen.
We got like 3 convenience store dishes and a bunch of snacks like yakitori and karaoke and a drink, and it cost us about $15 for all of it.
Oh, and if you're getting packaged meals from a supermarket, here's a tip. They will reduce the price of packaged meals late in the afternoon, so make sure you head there to get some nice discounts and save a couple of extra bucks.
Look at these slices of sashimi. I've never seen anything so beautiful in my life.
One of our favorite budget places to eat is a franchise called Yoshinoya or Matsuya. They're 2 of the major ones, and they do these set type of meals with like meats or gyudon on rice or karaage chicken on rice. And one of these will cost around 600-700 yen. So this is one of our favorite places to eat if you're on a budget. And they're everywhere, around every station.
There are lots of local street vendors and franchises like Koko Ichibanya, which have really good value meals. For example, this standing up soba noodle eatery, which has a bowl from 250 yen. It's a simple dish, but I find they still taste surprisingly good. Another one to put in the mix are 100 to 150 yen sushi trains. Don't let the price fool you, the sushis are really good for the price.
If you want a cheap night of drinks, go to an izakaya where they have all you can drink packages from 1200 yen. Alcohol is generally pretty cheap, especially local brands. From our experience, supermarkets had the best prices.
I still don't like sake.
Pro budget tip, portion control. Because food can be so cheap, it can be easy to overspend because you'll just want to eat everything. We fell into that trap and often went over budget. So remember, portion control.
Trains would have to be the best way to get around in terms of speed and value. You can see here on the map, for example, the prices get higher the further you need to go. The train system itself can be confusing at first, but with apps like Google Maps, which give directions and which train to catch, can save your life. It can even tell you how much it will cost. You gotta love Google Maps. Trains are very efficient and come by very often. The ultimate way to save, and if you have time, is to walk. You'll find that Japan is very walkable, especially in major cities. You come across so many cool things, and it's a great way to soak in all that Japan has to offer.
Accommodation. The cheapest accommodation in Japan would have to be hostels or capsule hotels. You're looking at around 1500 yen and up per night. You can also stay with a Japanese host family, which costs around 1500 yen a night, and some of them include food. We haven't tried this ourselves, but we have heard it's a really great experience. There's no better way to experience Japan than staying with a local. However, they're not for everyone. We tend to stay at Airbnbs, which are more expensive, but you do get free pocket Wi-Fi.
Airbnb Pocket Wi-Fi will save you lots of money, as it's actually included in your accommodation costs. It's important to have internet while you're in Japan so you can use apps like Google Maps for directions. Before we keep going, guys, make sure to stay tuned for our next video, the most expensive things you need to save for to survive in Japan on a budget.
Shopping. If you're gonna do shopping in Japan, these are some of the things you have to take advantage of. Pop culture and anime, Gundam, manga, and if you don't mind secondhand stuff, Mandarake is a great option to check out. You'll find a lot of the secondhand items are actually in really good condition, like it was never opened. Super Potato has a lot of old games and consoles too. Don Quixote or Donkey is a one-stop shop that has all sorts of stuff at a really good price.
Okay, that was the X-rated section.
On top of that, you can save money with duty-free.
I'm feeling claustrophobic right now. How do people even browse here?
Most notable are souvenirs, cosmetics, and a lot of sweets and snacks.
Any electronics or toys, your best bet is either Yodobashi or Big Camera, as they also have duty free, and if you pay with a certain credit card, they'll provide an additional discount. The selection is huge, and not only for electronics and toys. It's fun to spend time in these giant electronic stores. Daiso or any 100 yen stores have a lot of good random stuff, and a big range of sweets to save money on. Attractions. Attractions would be one of the things you would need to budget carefully for. The cheapest attraction that we found would be castles, shrines and temples,
Okay, my eyes are burning.
historical sites and museums. Some of them are even free. Keep an eye out for other free things like the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building, which has an observatory on the top floor. Now, it's not as high as Tokyo Skytree, but it does have some great views of Tokyo.
We will dive deeper into attractions in our next video. Expensive things in Japan that you need to save up for. And those were our best budget travel tips for Japan. Make sure you like the video and show us some love by subscribing to our channel and hitting the notification bell to stay up to date with all of our latest videos. Until then, peace!